Hi there. I'm just doing a Beats by Dre Studio headphone review here. I'm just looking at fake versus real, so I guess not a review, but just how to tell the differences in just the headphones. Though I'm not looking at the box, the adapter, or the cords at all. I'm just strictly looking at the headphones themselves. Okay, so let's get to it. Right off the bat, very similar product here. Again, I got the one online, and that's where I got the fake one from. Otherwise, the other one was at Best Buy. So that's where, you can trust or not trust. Online, I guess you just never know. Hopefully, you don't get ripped off. But overall, right off the bat, you can't really tell. If I took a quick look at these, I mean, they look as real as it gets. If you can see there, they have all the information around. If I took 2 seconds to look at it, you cannot tell the difference. They are the same. But I guess there are some subtle differences that over time maybe you can learn, and through these videos maybe actually figure it out. But first one, I guess, very subtle difference is in the word Beats. I have one here, the fake pair. It's a little bit of a darker red, and then you have the other one on the real pair here. It's a little bit of a lighter red. Now, again, if you didn't have them side by side, don't think you'd be able to really tell. So in that case, probably not the most useful tool. So the next thing I would say to look for, well, I guess in just looking at these, turn them on. They both work fine. The little light there on both of them looks the same. I heard some reviews, people saying it was even a different color, things like that. Not on this fake pair. They're very similar. Again, can't tell through that, in case people are wondering. And just the overall frame structure. I mean, durability-wise, I mean, they're the same. It might give a bit somewhere, not the other, but again, both of them are swiveling ears. You can move it around, it'll adjust to you. Same thing here. Actually, a little less mobility there, but again, it's still there, so it's hard to tell if you don't have both side by side. Frame-wise, looks the same. You got the same type of screws, the same symbols. You got the same Beats by Dre on top. Again, other side, exactly the same. Visually, nothing else there. Same as the real ones here. So too tough to tell from that. I guess the two biggest differences are in the feel of the ear cushions themselves and in the signature, the serial number as well. So just in looking at the ear cushions themselves, on the real ones, they are a lot smoother, softer, more of a leather feel. They do feel richer. They feel real, I guess. They don't feel fake. But again, you need them both here, but this feels smooth. It just feels like a $300, $400 headphone should feel. Whereas this one, you're getting more of a cloth feel. Again, if you don't have the real ones, this still feels pretty nice, but when you have the other one, it blows it out of the water by far. So that's the biggest difference if you ever have two, or if you can really feel a nice, rich kind of leather feel. I guess the next thing would be the signature itself. So I'll take oh yeah, and also the panel here, it's a little harder to take out, I found in the fake ones. You twist it, you kind of got to dig for it, you kind of got to, tip it upside down. You got to pry it out. Not very convenient, and definitely something to tell you it might not be real. But, so here's the fake one. I'm not even sure if I need to cover up the serial number because it's fake. But you can tell right away, I mean, you can see the red there, this one's kind of faded, and the signature itself looks real, but then the sticker, I can peel this back. Just like that. Like, it's not even centered really, and it's just a sticker. You can tell right away. And that's something that is not even comparable to the other one. And as you can see how easy it is too, I'll shut it off first. When you there it is, and it's out. Like, I didn't even have to tip that upside down, nothing. It came out really smooth, and that's a big difference right there too. If you can twist it and it just pops off nice and easy, chances are you got the real ones. If you're kind of fighting to get it off, you might have a fake one. But here we go with the real one. And again, right there, already big difference. You got, both red. It just looks more professional. And the signature here, it's not lipped over this other edge at all. And I can't get under that at all. I can dig here and dig here with my nail. I cannot get under that. That's on there. It's not coming off. So again, visually, like right away, the signature is both there. But definitely in just the quality and in the sticker itself, you can tell that there's a big difference. In the actual socket itself, I've heard some reviews saying one's glossier than the other. I found this. I mean, I think in the light right there, you can kind of tell one's shining a bit. The other one just kind of stays at a dull red. And the real ones here on the right-hand side, those are the real ones. They give you just more, when you look at them straight up, they're more of just a pure red, a little darker. And this one is a little lighter. But again, you don't have them side by side, you're not going to be able to tell. So that is pretty much it. Just in telling that the biggest difference that I saw was in the signature itself, or the sticker that it's on. And then the cushions themselves. Big difference in just the overall quality. I mean, build, everything else is the same, but overall quality, you just get that a little bit more with the real pair. And then just to answer some quick questions about sound. I know a lot of people want to know about sound quality. Overall, you crank the music up, both can take it, no cracking. I mean, nothing like that. Definitely the real ones can take it, but fake ones, turn them up, they were fine. And even with the bass, they were good. So overall, in the sound quality department, it's tough to call. I really haven't listened to enough with both to probably really make a judgment call there, but very close. You wouldn't really be able to tell the difference just by putting one on your head. Where I did find a big difference though is in the cancellation itself. With the fake ones here, when I turned on the cancellation, I heard of a little fuzz, like kind of static in the background, and it wasn't canceling any low frequencies or anything. It was just kind of using the static to kind of make it seem like you're hearing less outside noise, because you were, but that's only because you're listening to static. So not as much really there. And when you turn them on and off, you can't, you're not hearing new things and something like that. Whereas with the real ones, when I turn on the noise cancellation for the first time, right away, I could tell. I turned all the cancellation on, then off, and you could hear the different frequencies that you were hearing and then not hearing and hearing. And you could definitely tell this is doing its job. And when you even just talk with them on, you can hear less. You can hear yourself less. You feel yourself as yelling. So definitely right there, noise cancellation, big difference. So I guess to all the people wondering out there, is fake worth it? Well, if you can save yourself much money, I got my fake ones for $80. So if you're just looking for looks on it, if you're just looking for basic music, you want the bass, fine. Fake will probably do you just fine for the price. Whereas the real ones, though, if you want that noise cancellation, just a little more quality in the construction, durability, and just that richer feel, you definitely want to go with the real ones, because, I mean, that's what you're paying for, right? That's what you're getting. So, other than that, there isn't really any differences. I guess I just want to point one more thing out. I did buy the real one here, and I did get cable came like this. This is the red cable. But I should point out that these are about a year old. This is, I think, the older model right here. Just the two, I think 3.5 millimeter. Whereas the other one, it came with the other, that kind of L-shaped one. But I don't think that that's a case for it, real versus fake. I think the new ones now come with that. But it's just something to point out in case someone else sees that. But other than that, very similar headphones again. Just to review, wrap up, very similar overall look. Can't tell the difference. Look for the cushions, look for the signature, look for the sticker itself. And other than that, that's about it. But, and again, yeah, noise canceling, the biggest difference that I've found. So if that's what you want, you got to go with the real for sure. But other than that, that's all I got to say. So hopefully this helps you possibly make a better decision, or helps you tell if your pair is fake or not. But that's all I got to say. So good luck with it, and hopefully you don't get ripped off. All right, thanks.